people, a very warm welcome to all the amazing people out there. This is Bhavna, your master teacher of physics at Grade in 9 Vedantu English channel, welcoming you all to yet again amazing session on our channel about acceleration due to gravity part 2. Now what we are going to do, क्या करने वाले हैं आज हम करने वाले हैं the questions on equations of motion, that is when a body is being dropped or is being thrown up, how to tackle such question for 2 marker, 3 marker and 5 marker. That is what our task is today and that is what we are going to do. And before you people will ask me, let me tell you already, yes, there is mentee and today's mentee is going to be in 2 parts. I am going to ask you 2 questions first and 3 questions after the session, so that in combined we'll get our winner. So जिसको जीतना है उसे शुरू से खेलना है और एंड तक खेलना है. That's how it is, right people? So let's revise India. I have already told you there is a form in your description box. Use that form to fill in all your data, that how many sessions you would look for, when are your exams, which all subjects you are waiting for. Let's revise India. So do fill that form. It is very important. And people, today is also the very last day for the EdTech Fest for you guys. So do not forget, BA Pro is the code and you can use this code to avail 50% of the discount on any of the subscription. And right now the costs are super attractive. So today is the last day. Don't waste it. Make the most of it. Till 12 o'clock you have time. Do use it. Okay people? Let's start with the session. A very warm welcome to all my beautiful people out there. Shivang, Soham, Bhavna Arora, hi, so sweet, yaar, Soham, so sweet to know that. Hi Sanjeev, hey, namaste, hey Shafan, Taki, Dipanshi, what's up, bacha, long time, Sakshi, Tamishri, Abdul, oh my goodness, lots of people are there. Let's say hi to everyone and let's start with our session, are we? Hey Vidhi, Ayush, Santosh, Abdul, Soham, Thanme, let's revise our session, right? So people, in the last class what did we do? We did acceleration due to gravity, the part 1, and what we have left it, we left the session on a question, a homework question. कितना बच्चा पार्टी ने ट्राई किया है? Tell me in the chat panel. Quickly tell me in the chat panel. I'm looking for that. Pooja, Abdul, Dev, Priyal. Yes, I know how many people have joined it, how many people have done it. Hi Mitra Vache. Hello Ayush. Super nice to know. So what was the question for homework? An object is thrown vertically upward and it is rising a height of 10 meter. Right? We have to calculate its velocity with which it was thrown upward. Now nothing else is given. How we will do such a question? कैसे करेंगे? कैसे करेंगे? Come on, quickly tell me कैसे करेंगे? Come on. बच्चे, mass Mitra is same. It does not change from place to place, so it will be same ना बच्चे? Come on. So ideally my V at maximum height is going to be 0 meters per second. So I have my V, I have my H, I also have my G. Now if I want to just take, let's take abhi G ko T 10 meter per second square. So I have 3 quantities now and I have to find U. So which equation is best suited here? Which equation is best suited here? G will be negative. Super good. Very well Dev. Which equation is best suited here? कौन सी equation use करेंगे हम? First, second or third? Third. Are you sure? So V square minus U square is equals to 2GH. This is my third equation and definitely we are going to use this. What about the second one? How we will find the time taken by the object to reach the highest point? Once I have my U, I can use second equation to figure out H is equals to UT minus half GT square. Right? So we have both these equations, second and third, or you can use first as well. They have no problem in that. The right answers are coming on my leaderboard. कितने बच्चों ने दिया है? Priyal is on the top. Very well, girl. Super good. Then it is Tejas. कितने अच्छे बच्चे हैं मेरी क्लास के? 14 meters per second is the answer. And you were Snuggles, Priyal. Okay, why didn't you change the name? Menti rank 11th. Oh, Tejas, just 1 point left. Navu baby have also got the right answer and she was on the 5th position. And Lucky Chennai. Nahi, Chenani. I'm so sorry, Lucky. Your answer is also perfectly correct. Very well done, Bacha Party. Amazing work done. But definitely you can take G ideally. See, this is my thing that I make life easy, but you should take minus 9.8 meter per second square. Why? Because until not mentioned कि G 10 लेना है, you always have to take G as 9.8 meter per second square. ठीक है? This is what is final. You always have to take G like this. ठीक? Okay? चलो. Let's start with our today's class with the equations of motion, and we have plenty of questions on free fall, acceleration due to gravity, and today into the third session numericals on free fall, G and capital G. So ready or not? अपने हथियार निकाल लो, bring out your ammunition. नहीं, I'm not talking about a sniper gun. I'm not talking about a gun. I'm not talking about revolver. I'm not talking about AK-47, churi or chaku. I'm talking about your pen and paper, your best armor you have right now. Just go for it and we are going to get to do some of the questions which could be 2 marker, 3 marker and 5 marker. इसके लिए तो mega होगा. So in the next class, be ready whenever we are coming. By the way, next class, aren't we going to do 5 mark question, ma'am? When is our next class? Anybody who can tell me? When is our next class? I guess if you guys know the schedule, it will be on Wednesday, right? But do we have Wednesday ko the session on 5 marker question? No, because Wednesday we are going to come back with something amazing with one of your teacher. So be ready. I am not telling कौन है वो teacher, guess करो. Let's have some mentee war यार. इतने दिन हो गए हैं, we didn't had that, right? So on this Wednesday बच्चा party mentee war हो रहा है, ठीक है? आ जाना, everybody आ जाना. Fine people. Okay, super. So this Wednesday we will be having mentee war, but do remember, if your friends are still missing on to this, tell them, share it with everyone so that the session will be filled up. And if anybody wants the subscription, you know the code is BA Pro. Chalo, free fall and acceleration due to gravity. What is free fall? We have talked about in the last class. We have already talked about how the question of derivation of G can come as a 3 marker question, that how it is not dependent on the mass of the body, proof. Then the variation of G with the height and as we go from equator to pole. Now is the case. Where we are going to put this. So we know the equations of motion. Everybody already have the idea how the equation of motion change when a body is being dropped or is thrown upward. But the major point is the sign convention. I have told you in the last class, this sign convention is not a hard and fast rule that this is fixed. Your G value is dependent on where you put your Cartesian coordinate. But all the values will change accordingly. So the sign will not make any difference. But by convention, to make our life easy, we put the Cartesian coordinate on earth. So anything which is thrown towards earth, it is taken G to be positive. Anything which is going upwards, we take G to be negative. Okay? That is how we make our life easy. Now we are going into the discussion, and the very first question of 2 marker is on your screen right now. Let's read it together. On the earth, a stone is thrown from a height in a direction parallel to the earth's surface, while another stone is simultaneously dropped. So, क्या करा हमने? We have thrown a stone from a height like this, and a stone is thrown like this. ठीक है? You got the question, बच्चा party? Oh yes! After this question, I'm so sorry Devika, I just got that out of my mind. इस question के बाद we will do the mentee. ठीक है, इस क्वेश्चन के बाद we will do the mentee of 2 questions. भावना मैम सब भूल जाती है. So people, on earth, a stone is thrown from a height in a direction parallel to the earth's surface, while another stone is simultaneously dropped from the same height. Which stone is going to reach the ground first? Which stone? Both will land at the same time, Mitra. But this is the 1 marker answer. You know now we have to give the 2-marker answer. How will you prove it as a 2-marker answer? Sohail तो बोल रहा है मैम second stone will go faster. Both same. Second one. Come on. Bhavna ma'am versus AKR sir का wait करना पड़ेगा because AKR sir is still not well. He's not joined back. The moment he's joined back, we'll definitely have a collab. Don't worry about it. Yes. G is independent of mass. But is G independent of the path as well? Same. Ma'am, I made, oh, so sweet, Soham. At same time, because acceleration, so you have to make it a 2-marker question. What did I tell you? Your answer can give you 1 mark. But your explanation is your 2 marks. So for both the stones, you have to show the backing of mathematics. For both the stones, your initial velocity is 0, right? ये stone भी u0 पे drop हुआ, ये stone भी. So people, actually this is a very cool thing to start discussion with. We know all the 3 equations. But if a body is being dropped and a body is thrown upward, there are 2 key points to remember. Whenever a body is thrown downward, the initial velocity is 0. And whenever a body is thrown upward, the final velocity at the maximum height is 0. So ये चीजें याद रखनी है, ठीक है? This is something that we need to remember. So here my initial velocity is 0 for both. Now acceleration is g for both. So h is ut plus half gt square. समझ के चलो एग्जामिनर को कुछ नहीं आता है. मैं पॉज हो गई हूँ क्या? ये मुझे ऐसे क्यों लग रहा है मेरी वीडियो स्टक हो गई है? इट्स अ लैग. हाँ लैग तो हुआ बट मेरी तरफ से नेटवर्क तो ठीक था. अभी ठीक है? लैगू बाबा की जय. लैग बाबा की जय. जब भी लैग आया करे ना, देयर इज जस्ट वन सिंपल थिंग, लैग बाबा की जय. व्हेन यू से लैग बाबा की जय, लैग विल गो. ठीक है? नाउ इट्स कूल. So people, the right answer would have to be backed with mathematics. This makes is a 2 perfect marks. मतलब अगर ये लिख कर आ गया ना एग्जामिनर, एंड यही करना है एग्जामिनर का, what is this? What is this student? कहाँ से पढ़कर आए हैं? कहाँ से आते हैं ये बच्चे? I want to hear that. ठीक है? So you need to be doing this. Super people? Oh, it's your birthday, Manya. Happy birthday, girl. Super now. Right, चलो अब मैंने प्रॉमिस किया था, I forgot first but you guys reminded me. Ma'am, Menti. So 2 question Menti is coming up now. Go to the menti.com, use the code 35920091 and get into the Menti quickly. जल्दी से. Come on. बच्चे एग्जामिनर खुश तो नंबर जेब में, नंबर जेब में तो हम खुश, हम खुश तो मम्मी खुश, मम्मी खुश तो पापा खुश, पापा खुश तो हर कोई खुश. ठीक है? तो अपनी खुशी के लिए एग्जामिनर को खुश रखना है. सिंपल. चलो बच्चों, everyone, the code is 35920091. Get into the Menti right away because we are going to have 2 questions of the Menti first and 3 questions at the end. Who can play the whole Menti have greater chances to win. Simple. So let's get into the Menti. Very good, Mitra. Very good. Super nice. Getting into the Menti, everyone. Good evening, bache. Hi, Kim. So, I'm going to count 10. Okay? 35920091. Good evening. Let's count 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and क्या हो रही है, क्या हो रही है, क्या हो रही है? जल्दी से. Shall I start? Very good, Tamashri. Why did you get the cake? Ready? चलो तो time starts and we are getting into the Menti now. So answer fast to get more points. We know that, right? The acceleration due to gravity of moon is dash of the earth. What is the right answer? What is the right answer? Shutosh, go to menti.com bache and just use the code 35920091 and you will be into the Menti. Come on, 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 4, 1 by 6. Very easy. अरे देव ने नाम भी नहीं लिखा. ओहो, जल्दी स्टार्ट कर दी मैंने Menti. कोई बात नहीं बच्चे, कोई बात नहीं. मेरे को बता दियो, मैं ठीक कर दूंगी तेरा नाम. 3, 2, 1 go. I'll choose my favorite. अरे बाबा रे, super good, 90%. क्या बात है बच्चा पार्टी. किलिंग आंसर, सुपर ग्रेट. सो ओके pointers, love you too much. Oh my goodness, Soham, so sweet of you. Abhiraj is second, Dr. Centipede is third, Mayank, then my Navu baby, Heartstrom. मनप्रीत, सल्फ्यूरिक एसिड कौन है भाई मेरी क्लास का? सल्फ्यूरिक एसिड कौन है मेरी क्लास का एसिड बच्चा? Now I don't know you guys watch movie or not. I love watching Bollywood movies. So I have seen छिछोरे. उसमें there was a character named Acid. उससे मुझे वही याद आ रहा है, sulfuric acid. Okay, come on. बच्चे, how does the G increases with height? With height it decreases, सौभाग्य. It decreases. It does not increase. It decreases. ठीक है बच्चे? कैसे ज्वाइन करें? सोहेल, गो टू द menti.com बच्चे, यूज द कोड 35920091 एंड यू विल बी इन द मेंटी. हाँ, तो ये सल्फ्यूरिक एसिड जो भी है, आई डोंट नो. ठीक है. भूमि, महेश्वरी, हाई 5 बच्चे, एंड दीपा, सुपर नाइस. सो आई एम सो सॉरी इफ आई कुडंट मेक एनीबडी चेंज देयर नेम. चलो जल्दी से देखते हैं नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन कौन आंसर करेगा. No problem, सौभाग्य बच्चे. Question number 2 out of 5 on your computer screens now. Come on. हाँ, Di, I know you. The value of acceleration due to gravity is same on the equator and the poles, is least on the poles, is least on the equator, or increases from pole to equator. Pick the right answer. Which one is the right answer? Come on, quickly. Yes. Oh, hi. Vibhuti, hello. Come on. I don't know, Soham. So what will be the right answer over there? यहाँ A, B, C, D में सब प्रॉपर हो रहा है एंड थोड़ी सी गड़बड़ हो गई है. 90 से ग्राफ 73 पे आ गया है. द वैल्यू ऑफ एक्सेलरेशन ड्यू टू ग्रेविटी is least at the equator, and as we go from equator to pole the radius decreases but the g value increases. So यहाँ पर this will decrease from pole to equator, उल्टा होता, so increase from equator to pole. So the right answer is given by 73% of the people, but we have to check who's on the top. So let's see. Soham, are you still on the top with all the love? I see you are. Whoa, Soham is still on the top with the fastest. Kevin from Andaman is there on second. Manpreet is third. Bhumi, high 5 बच्चे. Then it's Heartstrom. Don't tell me Dev, you are this Heartstrom. Then it's Abhiraj, Ryan, fan of AKR sir, I know. So Ayan, wow, Ryan and Ayan. Class 7, Zlatan and Anushka. Now class 7, yes, class 7. See? हाँ बच्चे आदित्य, I know you. Okay, so people, first 2 questions of the Menti are over. 3 more questions to come, but are we going to do right away? We have lots of questions to do before. So let's get back to our session and let's see can we do this or not. A stone is dropped from a cliff. What will be its speed when it has fallen 100 meter? कितनी speed होगी? ठीक है, मुझे नहीं पता, ये ऐसी सी cliff थी. 100 meter it is being dropped. What is its speed when it is dropped? Simple question, very simple question. Initial velocity will be 0 meter per second. Let's see. Devika, is it 10? Are you sure? Are you sure? I told you if G value is not given, you will take it as 9.8 meter per second square. What will happen if the height drop is 100? Which equation we will use? We need to find its velocity. V is equals to U plus gt. ना t तो गिवन ही नहीं है. फिर v square minus u square is equals to u 2gh. Let's see. Can you figure out? H is known, g is known. You know u. Find out the v. Quickly. Arey, very good. I am getting the right answers. Devika, 3. Third equation. Right, girl. So this is my third equation that we have to put. सबके आंसर्स आ रहे हैं और 44.7 की जगह 44.2 चंदना ना नहीं चंदना चनंदा चंदा, आई एम सो सॉरी, चंदा का आंसर एकदम करेक्ट आया था. भरत परफेक्टली राइट. आई टोल्ड यू हैव टू टेक 9.8 G until it is not mentioned to be 10. So 44.27 is the right answer. Amazingly good बच्चा पार्टी. Very very well done. Super good. हाँ ठीक है मयंक, हंसो मत. हाँ बहुत बुरी भावना मैम को कुछ नहीं आता. ठीक है. Very well done. So unit खाने वाले बच्चे, whosoever in my class eats unit, I am going to tell their mothers कि उनको खाना नहीं मिलता है, रोटी नहीं मिलती है, चावल नहीं मिलता है. They can't eat any junk food as well because they all eat up my units. भूखे बच्चे हैं मेरी क्लास के, सब खा जाओ, है ना? Okay. Okay, no worries, Soham. चलो. Quickly, let's do the next question of 2 markers again. A stone is dropped from a top of 40-meter high tower. ठीक है, height given है 40-meter high tower. We have dropped the stone. Calculated speed after 2 seconds. So मुझे height given है 40 meter. I know the time is 2 seconds. We have to find the stone with which it is going to strike the ground. ठीक है, पहले मुझे इसकी स्पीड निकालनी है at 2 seconds. Then मुझे इसकी स्पीड निकालनी है on hitting the ground. So I have to find 2 speeds. You are getting me? You have to find 2 speeds. So how we will do? Again the same formula. V square minus U square is equals to 2GH. Is it so? Or we are going to use H is equals to UT plus half GT square. So ideally for this I have T. I'll use my second equation. For this I don't have T. I'll use my third equation. Yes or no bacha party? Priyal, very well. Yes or no? So always look for the right equations to put on. Which equation to be put where? अगर मुझे 2 seconds में निकालना है, I have the time. U will be 0 because the body is dropped. G will be 9.8 meter per second square as it is going to be my acceleration. So U, G, H, T given, I'll use second equation. If it is not given, I'll use the third one. Right? So people using the second one, V is equals to U plus GT, we have used it. What we are trying to figure it out, that what is the time? Actually it is cool. We are using first equation. So V is equals to U plus GT is the first equation. Now you can see that we are putting here negative sign. Negative sign. Why? Because that's what important. Your sign will not do anything. Your sign is not going to do anything. Your answer is independent of it. ठीक है? Now in the second case we are putting it, the answer is coming out to be a positive number. This is what we have to look for. So your first answer is around 20 and your second answer is 20 root 2. Super good Bharat. Very well done. ठीक है? निखिल को नींद आ गई, सो जा निखिल. गुड नाइट बच्चा. थैंक यू आयुष. यस यस, सीधा आते मैम मेंटी, या नन्हे सर की फोटो लगा के मैम मेंटी. ओके चलो. A ball is thrown up with a speed of 0.5 meters per second. Now something changes. 3 mark question आ गया. The body is thrown up. U is 0.5 meters per second. How high will it go before it begins to fall? क्या होगा, कितनी हाइट होगी उसकी before it begins to fall? So I have U, I have H and I have V. What is my V? What is my V? जल्दी बताओ, what is my V? Come on, come on, come on. Quickly tell me people, what is my V? V at H max is going to be 0 meters per second. G value we already know, it's 9.8 meter per second square. So which equation? How high? H निकालना है. V square minus U square is equals to 2GH. The only thing is G will be taken negative. Right? शुक्रमुर्ग का अंडा. Very good. शुतुरमुर्ग का अंडा. Super correct Mayank. Ostrich egg. Ayush बिल्कुल correct. सबको याद है. Very well. How long will it take to reach the height? Now I have H. H is equals to UT plus half GT square. So sorry. Minus half GT square, ma'am. Minus half GT square. The body is going upward. Quickly tell me the formula. Oh sorry, quickly tell me the answers. आंसर जल्दी. और हाँ, लाइक जरूर करते जाना यार, बता देना मुझे कि देखने आए थे सब लोग. चलो, second equation, third equation. This is your third equation. This is your second equation. Put it into use and give me the answers. Quickly. Quickly. Come on. कौन दे रहा है आंसर? कौन दे रहा है? कोई नहीं दे रहा है, किसी को नहीं आ रहा. इतना मुश्किल क्वेश्चन है मैम, कैसे सॉल्व करें? 0 डालें, फिर हम इसमें -0.5 का स्क्वायर करें, फिर -2 इंटू 9.8 करें, फिर जाके h निकलेगा, है ना? कितना मुश्किल है. खाजा अभिजीत, यूनिट खाजा. या आयुष, भूखा बच्चा मेरी क्लास का. यार ये आंसर एक तो तुम अलग अलग देते हो, कोई 1.25 बोल रहा है, कोई 0.125 बोल रहा है. फिक्स कर लो. अरे बाप रे बाप, चंदा ने और कर दिया मैम, 0.0125 है मैम. क्या हो रहा है ये मेरी क्लास में? आंसर यहाँ तो कुछ और ही है, बट आई विल गो विद 1.25. चंदा बच्चे, इट्स नॉट दैट डिफिकल्ट. इट्स 0.5 का स्क्वायर will be 2 into minus 9.8 into h, right? So ideally we have to just find 0.5 into 0.5 upon 2 into 9.8. This is what I have to figure out. So it is actually 0.25 upon 19.6 and this answer is this much meter. So ideally Chanda was correct. Chanda was correct. Very well done, Chanda. Super great, बच्चा. Your answer was perfectly correct. Perfectly correct, बच्चे. बिल्कुल सही था. तो बच्चा पार्टी सबने पोपट कर दिया. बट चंदा, जिसको हम सब बोल रहे थे, everybody did it. She did it very well. Very well. Super good. वेरी वेल. बच्चे आपका आंसर भी ठीक है भरत, एकदम करेक्ट है. बिकॉज व्हेन आई डिवाइड 1/8 इट विल गिव मी 0.125 एंड दैट इज 0.0125. ठीक है भरत, बोर्ड कैंसिल करवा दो. उदय यार, क्यों बोर्ड्स कैंसिल करवाने हैं? पढ़ाई वढ़ाई की मतलब तुम इतनी मेहनत करके कैसे बोल सकते हो कि अब नहीं चाहिए? इट इज लाइक कि यू आर देयर ऑन द लाइक जस्ट बिलो द पीक ऑफ द माउंट एवरेस्ट, कि छोड़ो यार अब कौन चढ़ेगा, वापस चलते हैं. व्हाई विल यू डू दैट? कम ऑन. Yes, no no Chanda, such numericals will not be there. In my mentee, we always try to prepare for the conceptual 1 marker question, because even case based questions could come in your exam. So as per in suit with the 10th standard sample paper, 2 marker question, 3 marker question and 4 marker questions are there, which we are treating as 2 marker, 3 marker and 5 marker. But that 4 marker question is a case based question and hence we are preparing for 1 marker MCQs as well. ठीक है बच्चे, गॉट इट. सी भरत, एनसीईआरटी मतलब एनटीएससी पेपर कैंसिल नहीं होना चाहिए, बट बाकी हो जाए. नहीं ना, कोई कैंसिल नहीं करना है. सो दैट्स योर पीक. यू हैव बीन क्लाइंबिंग सो मच, नाउ इट इज जस्ट द पीक. डू नॉट फील कि बस यार, गो देयर, इट इज वर्थ इट. ठीक है, लेट्स गो. ओ सॉरी, नेक्स्ट पार्ट ऑफ दिस वाज v is equals to u plus dt. I guess मेरे से इसको फर्स्ट इक्वेशन से प्यार है, मुझे सेकेंड इक्वेशन से प्यार है. सो वी हैव टू फाइंड द टाइम. सो वेलोसिटी वाज 0 एट द हाईएस्ट पॉइंट, u was 0.5 minus 9.8 into t. That is how we have to figure it out. ठीक है. हाय रियान. ओके, होम मैम, कौन सी होम मैन? सोहेल, अभी कुछ कंफर्म नहीं है, बट मोस्ट प्रोबेबली योर एग्जाम्स विल नॉट बी ऑनलाइन. ठीक है, it will not be online. चलो, let's do one more question. उसके बाद we are just spreading our hands towards mentee. So जल्दी से ये question करते हैं. A ball thrown up vertically returns to the thrower after 6 seconds. ठीक है, एक बॉल थी, ऊपर फेंकी. I guess we used to play this जब कोई खेलने वाला नहीं होता था, तो we used to start playing with the ball on our own. So बॉल जो ऊपर गई वो 6 seconds में वापस आई. Time of total flight. What is this? Time of total flight will be 6 seconds. Now you can see this is a 3 marker question. We have to find the velocity with which it was thrown up. So u क्या है and b maximum height it reaches. कैसे करेंगे? How will you do this? Yes, How we will do this? Now this is a very cool question. Okay? Now I'm telling you a simple thing. If I throw something up, the acceleration due to gravity is downward. It is decreasing the speed. At the midpoint, the v is 0. But when it is coming back, it is having the same acceleration downward. So if I say with any velocity I have thrown, its velocity is decreasing at a constant rate when it reaches the maximum point. And its velocity is increasing at a constant rate when it is coming back. So ideally, अगर ये मेरा total time है, so time of flight, half the time to reach the h max will be t half, which is going to be 3 seconds. Are you getting me? Very good. Very good. Your t half will become 3 seconds. Now you have to find the maximum height. You know what to do. Your v is 0. v square minus u square is equals to 2gh is one way of going with it. But for that you need u. So आप first equation में u कैसे निकालेंगे? You have to use the first equation. V is equals to u minus gt. Right, people? So the right answer is 30 meters per second because they have taken g to be 10. Perfectly correct with 29.4 diya. Super good. And the velocity with which it is thrown upward is 30. What is your second answer? What is the maximum height gained? Very well done. It is 45 और चंदा ने बिल्कुल perfect बोला है 44.1 if we are taking G. So ये जो convenient हम करते हैं ना, this is only very good if you are going with MCQs because your closest answer will be your answer. So 44.1 meter is your closest answer. So perfectly well बच्चा party, you guys have rocked this session already. अभी मेंटी बाकी है, but मेंटी से पहले ये क्वेश्चन नोट कर लिया जाए because this question is going to be your homework question for this class and I want to see as many comments कि लड़ाई हो जाए किसका नाम ऊपर आ रहा है. ठीक है? That is the kind of competition I would love to see between you guys. That ma'am, I gave the answer correct, but I gave it first. So everybody got it correct. It is just the mark who gave it first, right? So note down your homework question right away and do not forget that there is that special discount going on right now where you get a 50% off on any subscription using my code. How can you use my code, Bacha Party? It's very simple. You just need to go to the description link and use my code BA Pro. Let me just show you one so that if you want to help anyone or anybody who needs to see the subscription right there. So please make the like button right now with 50 likes right away. Quickly, 50 likes. And yes, if you have not subscribed to the channel, you are going to miss the fun and the learning both. So do that because that is going to be fun on this Wednesday. You need to guess. अच्छा चलो, जब तक मैं आपको ये बता रही हूँ, can you guess who is the teacher we are going to have fun mentee war on this Saturday? Oh sorry, this Wednesday. Can you guess who is the teacher? Can you guess? BA Pro is the one. Who is the second one? नन्हे सर, एक यार सर, और कोई तो है ही नहीं इस दुनिया में. सोचो. So people, do subscribe to the channel and do press on the bell icon so that you never miss. मजा आ रहा है मुझे. सबने गलत आंसर दिया है, अभी तक किसी का भी सही नहीं है. So people, let's see. If you have not been subscribed, do subscribe. Make the like 50. Come on, quickly make it like 50. Now, it is 9th versus 9th. Who is going to be the teacher? Think about your master teachers. कौन हो सकता है? Who is the one? Oh, I'm not going to tell you. मजे आ रहे हैं मुझे, बड़ा मजा आ रहा है. So you just need to go to the description. If you go to the description, you will find everything that you would love to see. The Let's Revise series is active. You can find a playlist for that. You can find that there are subscription open for CBSE as well as ICSE. But today is the special last day of the sale. Last day of the EdTech Fest where you can choose from either of these plans at the best of the prices. Talking about if you want to go with live interactive classes. What kind of classes I am talking about? So I'll show you. This is the dashboard I have. When you join, you will also have a dashboard like this where you will have all your classes. You can just click on a class and you see all these classes have been done live. all these classes. It's just that if you want to see the recording as well, they are as well available. So if you want to see a recording of the class, let's see what's happening. See, this is me teaching. Subtract is incomplete when there is an interaction of RCS, which we do not see much. मेरे केस में तो बिल्कुल is horizontal. So we always talk a lot in the class. We solve all the doubts. It's what we do, right? So people, this is something that I never want any child to miss. Even I don't want to miss any of the child to teach like this. So there are live interactive classes that happen online. Then there are test series, assignments, notes, doubt solving within the class. I just solved you 139 doubts were asked and 139 doubts were solved then and there. This all is there as a part of light package, and it is only for 3000 rupees right now for today if you use my code BAPRO. No worries if you are thinking it is still going to be high, but if I tell you, this is not for one subject. This is for physics, chemistry, bio, social science, English and mathematics. 3000 divided by 6 is less than, it is actually going to be less than 500, and everything is there as you like to see. Assignments, tests, doubt solving, everything. Your syllabus will be covered and your marks will definitely improve. Plus, if you want to just go for a trial, there is still a very cool deal that you use my code and get the trial of the same for 15 days. That is only for 600 rupees for BA Pro code. Everything same, everything included, but 600. And BA Pro code है, Fest है, so let's make it 30 days as well. So 600 made 30 days. And think about, there is one more cool thing where you can ask your doubt even on mobile app after the session, and that cost you around 4000 for everything till your exams. If you don't want to go with that, you still have try out for 15 days for only 800 rupees. And with BA Pro code, not just 800 rupees, it is going to make a 30-day offer. So do not miss on this. Use the code BA Pro right away and tell your friends that yes, come on, join it, right? And अभी क्या join करना है आप लोगों को? सबसे पहले मुझे like दिखाओ. Like कितने हुए? Like हो गए 30. Is it going to be 50 already? नहीं हुए तो फिर पहले करना पड़ेगा. अरे कोई एक कम पड़ गया है, किसी एक को बुलाना पड़ेगा. Come on. अरे मेंटी के नाम पे तो मैम आप 100 करवा लो हमसे. बच्चे, which subject are you asking me, Mitra? Which subject? Definitely Sheetal, we are doing exemplar as well, so we will be doing that. Do not worry. ठीक है? Bhavna Arora ma'am, tell subject. Dipanshi, which subject बच्चे? Which subject you are asking me? Okay, let's start with the Menti. Get into the menti.com and get the code 35920091. So if you are late, you missed on it. वो आपको बताना है. दीपांशी, सब्जेक्ट बता दूंगी तो आप टीचर बता दोगे, ये तो बड़ा इजी है. नो, इट इज 9th versus 9th, but who is going to be there, you have to think about the Menti war yourself. Wednesday it is. थोड़ा पेट में दर्द कराओ. So people, let's get into the next question. Everybody ready or not? Let's go. ठीक है शीतल, अगर 90% आ गया तो बेट. ठीक है. So अरे ये क्या हुआ, कैसे हुआ, कब हुआ, क्यों हुआ? रिफ्रेश भी नहीं हो रहा है, क्या करे? रिफ्रेश एंड प्रेजेंट. यार कुछ ना कुछ होता है, हमेशा होता है मेंटी में. क्या सीन है? तुम लोग कोई जादू तो ना करते हो ना? समथिंग यू गाइज ऑलवेज डू कि मैम बाहर आ गया आप, फिर हम देख लेंगे कोड. Why AKR sir is not regular? बच्चे दिया, he is not doing fine. His health is not doing, he's not treating very well. Okay, so 35920091. Third question on your screen now. ठीक है, now. An apple and a stone dropped from a certain height accelerates equally, differently, depends on the density, or depends on the position of the sun. Whoa, question. What will happen to an apple and a stone dropped from certain height? Will it accelerate equally, differently, depend on the density? So sorry, Bhavna ma'am is very sleepy today. Or depends on the position of the sun. 3, 2, 1. Time is up. कम ऑन। हलवा, प्रियल ने बोला मैम हलवा। ओ माय गुडनेस, सच अ गुड परसेंटेज बच्चा पार्टी, सच अ गुड परसेंटेज, 97%। माय गॉड, ये एक बच्चा कौन है, मुझे भी जानना है कौन है ये आदमी। कौन है ये आदमी जिसने गलत करा है, जल्दी बताओ, हु इज दिस पर्सन। बाहर निकलो, आई नो, बाहर निकलो, इसको तो स्पेशल नोबेल प्राइज मिलेगा। कौन है ये हमारा तारे जमीन पे दर्शिल सफारी। ओके, सुपर गुड बच्चा पार्टी, अमेजिंगली गुड आंसर। द राइट आंसर इज Kevin from Andaman is on the top. I can see. Yes. Superb. No, it's Bharat saying high five. Please discuss NTSC PYQs. Oh my God, Bharat. We will definitely do that, बच्चे. But वेब के मिड में जब हमारी रिविजन कंप्लीट हो जाएगी, we'll switch to NTSC questions. ठीक है? Kevin from Andaman is second. Bhumi is third. Then Manpreet, Abhiraj, Latin. W and E का रिविजन लाओ मैम। बच्चे, once we are done with gravitation, it will take us 3 more sessions. Then we'll work with work and energy. ठीक है बच्चे? Then it's Riyan, fan of AKR sir, Ayan from class 7 and Mitra. Super great बच्चा पार्टी। Aesthetic study, it was you. कौन है च्यवनप्राश खाने वाला बच्चा मेरी क्लास का? कोई बात नहीं, it was an amazing number. 97 is the best we have reached today, so we should be very proud of ourselves. Question number 4, बच्चा पार्टी, out of 5 in front of you. Acceleration due to gravity varies with. Acceleration due to gravity varies with height, depth, shape, all of these. Acceleration due to gravity varies with what? Height, depth, shape, or all of these. Code is 35920091. I don't know, all of these है क्या? मैं थी वो तारे। अरे दीपांशी, फिर तो बेटा क्या फायदा मैम का या सर का नाम भी बता के, जो आने वाला है वेंसडे को। From 10th of Feb, it will be soon, don't worry. So यहाँ पर हो गई है थोड़ी सी गड़बड़। Graph has fallen from 97 to 61. The answer is all of these. It varies with height. It decreases with height. The fun part it even decreases with depth. And if the shape of the planet changes, the radius will be different, as we see in the case of equator and pole. And hence the answer is all of these. सबका प्यारा favorite option, all of these. हमारा प्यारा, सबका दुलारा, राजकुमार is all of these. Right? वाह दिनेश, दिस इज व्हाट आई वाज वेटिंग फॉर। प्लीज सब बच्चे, 14 फेब को बहुत बच्चों के पेपर शुरू हो रहे हैं, तो लेट इट बी। सो जलाटन इज ऑन द टॉप, फास्टेस्ट, देन भरत, डिस्कस एनटीएससी पीवाईक्यूज, वर्क एंड एनर्जी का रिविजन इज कमिंग नेक्स्ट। मयंक, मित्रा, अनुष्का, दीपांशी, हाई फाइव आफ्टर अ लॉन्ग टाइम, यस। सौम्या द मावल, सौम्य राइट, सौम्या नहीं है, सौम्य द मावल, आयुष एंड दीपा। क्या बात है, क्या बात है, क्या बात है। वेरी गुड भरत, वेरी गुड। हो जाएगा बच्चे, सब हो जाएगा। लास्ट क्वेश्चन ऑफ द डे, लेट्स डू दिस। लास्ट क्वेश्चन, अब ये डिसाइड करेगा कौन है हीरो और कौन है बस हीरो। मेरी क्लास के सारे बच्चे हीरो है। व्हाट इज द यूनिट ऑफ एक्सेलरेशन ड्यू टू ग्रेविटी? अरे यार, सच अ इजी क्वेश्चन, सच अ इजी क्वेश्चन। संपना बच्चे, संपना किस चीज का आंसर? Answer of what, श्री संपना? So easy यार, this is so easy। मैं इसके लिए नहीं खेल रही, मैं आउट हूँ, मैं नहीं खेल रही, मैं अपना बैट लेके जा रही हूँ। This is so easy यार, so easy, लड्डू वाला क्वेश्चन। My goodness, ये कौन है, ये कहाँ से आते हैं ये बच्चे? Who are these kids? कौन है ये बच्चे, पहले मुझे बताओ। कौन है ये 9 बच्चे, कौन है ये 9 बच्चे? 30%। ओ भाई। people, it's not velocity, it is acceleration. Acceleration is meter per second square. हाँ, है तो सब मेरे ही, बट कौन से बच्चे हैं मुझे ये तो बता दो। हद कर दी यार। एक क्वेश्चन 97, एक क्वेश्चन 70। प्रियल, वेरी गुड. प्रियल ने आज रिकॉर्ड तोड़ दिया है. वेरी गुड प्रियल, सुपर ग्रेट. दिस इज द सेकेंड टाइम आई एम सीइंग यू ऑन 21 for these chapters and it's awesome bacha. Then it's Bharav NTSC बच्चे. Once we are done with the revision we'll bring it. Work and energy का revision देव आ रहा है. Then it is Mayank. Then it is कौन है? दीपांशी. Then it is Soumya. Then it is Ayush. Kevin from Andaman, Deepa and Manpreet. Super great बच्चा पार्टी. Very good. मैं एकदम ठीक हूँ बच्चा पार्टी. So here we are to the end of today's session. It was one more session, but next class में इसको थोड़ा break लगाएंगे. Before we do the 5 marker question, we will be doing a mentee war with one of your favorite master teacher. Now I am not going to tell. Do not forget the homework question and definitely do not forget the code is BA Pro. आज 12 बजे से पहले यूज कर लो. मुझे भी फायदा होगा और तुम्हें भी फायदा होगा. मुझे पता लगेगा कि तुम लोग आना चाहते हो और तुम्हें तो है ही है फायदा. So people do come and yes, thank you very much for this amazing class. Take care. Have a good night. A great week ahead. We'll meet on Wednesday with the mentee war. Keep liking the channel, subscribing it and sharing it with your friends because it matters and it actually values the most. Till the time we meet next, take care of yourself. Keep smiling, keep learning and keep rocking. Bye people. Take care. Ta-da. Bye-bye.